Hello and welcome again. I'm Mike D and this is Opinionation. Today we're doing episode 4 of our Can We Raise a Puppy series named Updates and Upgrades. Well, Kobiana is now 13 weeks old, so 3 months and a week. And in this 6-week trial test that we're doing here, seeing if we can raise a puppy, we're on week 5. So we wanted to tell you a little bit more about what we had to do, what changes we had to make while raising this puppy, and updates about her. So that's what we're going to check out in this video. Before we get into that, let me remind you, please go ahead and subscribe below to become a subscriber of ours and support us. It's greatly appreciated. If you like this video or any one of the videos we put out, please give it a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And we're always interested in your opinion and comments, which you could add below here, and we'll try to reply to them as fast as godly possible. Now, first, we're going to look at upgrades. There is Deflategate. There is Watergate. I know there's a bunch of other gates. I'm simply just going to call this one Gate. Check it out. All right, well, a few of these gates have been added because we have to lock her into certain areas of the house because she can't have free reign of the house as a puppy. So we went crazy on gates. So what you're seeing in front of you here is our living room, which we added this gate here, and then we added the gate to block our entertainment center so she can't get to any of the expensive stuff. And then we added this gate that goes downstairs. Now over to the linen closet, bathroom, and master bedroom, we added another gate to keep her locked in because she likes to go in this area and possibly go potty before she goes outside. So this is the gate that we have installed. Major upgrade. That's a lot of gates, but it's helped a lot keeping her in a restricted area because you got to do that with a puppy. Now, we also started training at 2 different facilities. One is Pack Leader Training and Behavior. The other is Canine Cabin. I have their logos here for you. And we weren't able to get much footage of her because it was the very last day that they had it due to the coronavirus. Now everything we're doing is online. But I did a very small clip. Check it out. Okay, so we are at puppy training here at Pack Leader Behavior and Training. Kobiana's playing with a new friend over in the corner. We are learning a lot of the obedience that's going on, seeing if she could handle some of the agility things, if I could speak, and being around other dogs, other puppies, and listening to us. It's a work in progress. They play tough, as you can see, but we're going to keep going at it, and this is definitely helping, 100% for sure. If you're in Minnesota, I highly recommend coming here with your pooch. I can't lie, Kobiana has a blast in class. She plays really hard, but has such a great time with the other dogs. I almost enjoy it myself, except for I'm running around like I'm on the friggin' track team. But this next segment that we're doing is leashes and collars. You will not believe how many you end up having to buy. And I'm going to have an update after you check out this clip. Check it out. All right, now I want to talk to you about collars and leashes. Because if you ever got a puppy, you know how crazy it is, the amount that you end up having because she's growing. One is better for control, one is better for pulling, one is good for training. It's just nuts. So when we first got her and she looked like this, we got this little collar here, which right away didn't fit her anymore, so that was junk. And then they gave us, where is it at? This one here, this leash. So you just put it around their neck, but that's as big as it gets. She's already unable to use this. but it was cheap and they gave it to us free, so it wasn't bad. Then we decided, hey, let's get a better collar since that one doesn't fit her no more. So then we went and got this purple one. Wasn't too bad, but again, we bought it too small. She's like too big for a small and too small for a medium. It's a stupid problem to have. So this only lasted a little bit and was just choking her, so it didn't work out. So then we went ahead and we got this one. Of course, this one was a little bit too large. Can't win. So we went to training, and one training place, because we signed her up for 2 different classes in 2 different locations, and they suggested we go with a harness. Now this has worked pretty good, but it was a little loose on her, so she's able to start chewing right here and destroying it. This is actually her second one, and now it's getting a little small, but we're still using it for certain things. This is good for like taking a walk. We're able to control her a little better, but you got to have that. Then we went to our second training, and they said we had to get a martingale. So this is, it kind of chokes her, which helps her not pull. I'll be straight up front with you. This makes her pull more. I don't know why, but this is what they're recommending for our main training class, so we are using it. So far, I haven't seen a real big change, but this is her primary one, so we have her little doggy tag. Oh, look at the doggy taggy on here. Not bad. Leashes. You go to the vet. They want to give you one of their leashes that's branded with their name. They don't really say that this is a great leash. It's just a leash. Got that? Well, no, I paid for it because I had to pay for the vet. Then this real thin leash that you have here, this cuts off the circulation in your hand. So not a great one, this little thin one here. No. For walking, you need to have ultimate control, so you want to keep her near you, but this is only a 4-foot leash. Good for certain things if we're taking a route where there's going to be a lot of people and dogs. So we do use this black one here. But then for training class, you have to have a longer, like 6-foot leash, so you could throw treats out there and she could try, you know, well, she can't get it and then you bring her back. So we were told we had to go buy a 6-foot leash, so we got the blue one. Sure. Then we wanted to try the rope one, so you can hold on to this handle so it doesn't destroy your hand as much. But she likes to chew on this one immensely, and you're always trying to fight with her. Don't chew on it. Stop doing that. Don't do this. Didn't work out as great, but great for the hand. I cannot lie. Then, watching our videos online, you have to have this type of a leash, which is like a lead. I don't know, what is this, like 25, 50 feet? Something crazy so she could still be attached to me, but run around outside. So had to go buy this. I have every style you could possibly think of, every color. This is like Skittles, Taste the Rainbow. And they're just, it's expensive, it's nuts, and she's still growing, which means I'm gonna have to buy more of this crap. But I love the little thing, so I'm gonna keep doing it, but be prepared. Leash, collar, craziness. That is serious amount of leashes and collars through growing, trial, air. I don't know. I need to buy stock in it if this is what the average person has to buy. But we were at our last day of training class, and the trainer saw we were kind of struggling with on-leash training with Kobiana. So she recommended something that has changed the game. This is the 2 hounds design of the Freedom No Pull dog harness and leash. They, you get both in one package. She has went from a 2 to a 9 while walking now. We're able to control her. Here's a picture of it right here. And I highly recommend this to everyone. They have many colors. They have it in all sizes to fit every dog, and it has been a game changer. It got pretty cold here, and I had to do one of my favorite tasks in the world when you have a dog. Check this out. Not all jobs are glorious, and now it's time for the most not glorious job, poopy pickup. You can get videos on how much sleep they need, how much food they eat, when you should get shots, how to train them. They're not going to go over how much they need to go potty. Never knew this stat. It is constant. And this dog can poo like a machine. I mean, it's gross. So we're going to live, in a place that has snow, ice, wind, and cold and have to pick up poo. Hence, I had to get my, giant hoe. This is like Green Acres. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. But there's a difference. You got to know two things when you're picking up poo in the wintertime in Minnesota. You could do it fresh, and then it's just like ultimately gross and disgusting, which we have a fresh one here. Or you could wait till the next day, but then it's completely frozen, and you have to chip it and chisel it out. And that's what we're looking at today. Come on. Okay, so here we have some frozen piles of poo. And you can tell because it's hard as a rock. And you can't just pick it up because it's actually frozen into the snow. Hence why you have your tool. So we have to chip at it to get it a little looser. Now you're going to be bending down constantly. So it's good to kind of just get a little bit of a pile. Try to kill off as much of the snow as you can. And she will find many different ways to fit their poo in little footsteps, rabbit steps, whatever that's out here. That's where they want to poo. Like, I should get a little cup. That would be easier, but then I'll never do it, right? So, here we go. Here's another nice big chunk, and the last one is here. Oh, one got loose. Oh, runaway poo. Here we go. And here, well, now I broke it into two. That just adds to my joy. Okay. Let's see. Nope, that's not. Okay. So, and the part we all live for, picking up poo. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little poos, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little poos. And that's one day. We have a bomb field of poo over here. Yay, poo pickup, huh? I hate that part. I can't lie, and that's for life. I mean, if she goes 12 years, 14 years, whatever it is, me, poo bags, and poo pickup is going to happen every other day on walks every single time, because I'm only going to allow my yard to be disgusting. I'm never doing that to a park or other people's lawns. Ugh, hate that. Now, we've been working constantly, like I said, in training and for her to do tricks. She's gotten a lot better, more responsive. Check this out. All right, let's give this a try. I want her to smell it so she knows what the treat is. Wait. That's pretty good. I can't lie. I'm kind of liking that. All done. She's doing really good on that. Let's try a few other things. Sit. Down. Stand. Wow, good job. Sit. Shake this side. Shake this side. Yep. Let's try high 10. Yes. Oh, good job. I haven't been able to master round without doing the treat, but stand. Round. Round again. Come this way. Round back. Sit. Yes. Oh. I am pretty impressed. Down. Oh. Look at that. Hey. Come here. Stand. Stand. Come around. Heel. Yes. Oh. So you can tell it's going pretty well. We're going to keep going. Down. Down. And see what we could get maybe by week 10. I don't know. Yes. Cobiana, hit the bell. Now, when the nasty, nasty cold came, we decided to switch up the game. Watch this. Well, we're outside right now, and it's pretty nice out here, I can't lie, but it wasn't like this a month ago. We hit this freakish cold snap that was just ridiculous. This is the actual temperature. Well, when that happened, we had the smartest, dumbest idea we ever thought of. Introducing puppy pee pads. It worked great for us. She is now trained to go on a pee pad. And as you can see, I have the video running right here. We put them all over the house. Upstairs, by the dining room, downstairs. We made sure. Problem is, now it's kind of nice out. It's getting hard to break her of this habit. Well, during the day, Kobiana is mainly upstairs. You know, she gets to be partially kind of in the dining room, kitchen, living room. It's not that big of a place we have. But at night, or when I'm doing editing, or whatever, I have to bring her downstairs. She also sleeps downstairs. So many updates had to happen because she's just hell on four paws sometimes. And you got to see the upgrades we made down there. Check it out. All right, well, now that you've seen the upstairs gates, let's go downstairs and show you that gate. So what improvements and upgrades have we had? So first, at night, this is where Kobiana and Human sleeps. So as you could tell, we first added this gate to lock her into this area and over by my bedroom. She'd like to chew up some of the drywall that's down here because the basement is a bit unfinished. So we had to put just simple, cheap floor tiles that are on the wall, you know, on the wall that's made for the floor. Here and here, here, there, and there. So it stopped her from wanting to chew on the drywall, plain and simple. We also added these plastic strips because that's, as you can see down there, that's where she was starting to rip it. So we added plastic strips, which then eliminated that from happening. Crate training not going so great, so I have to kind of keep her out of the crate because she'll whine for 10 minutes all the way to 2 hours. I've never found her breaking point. So I do let her sleep with me in the bed, but I got tired of her always whining and crying because she couldn't get on the bed. So we went ahead and purchased some doggy stairs, as you could see here. This way she can kind of get onto the bed herself, lay down, sleep on her side, and it's worked out pretty well, I can't lie. I thought it was kind of a useless purchase, but she just comes right up and then into the bed. Then she can come down if she wants to. She's able to come over here, get a little water from her bowl, and go back up onto the bed. So, not bad. One thing while we're down here I do want to point out, because the puppy proof has been tough. The cord that's really for the fan over here runs underneath this dresser. We had to put some plastic covering over because she was trying to chew that. Over in this corner, there is a outlet and surge protector. So we had to add a board here to block her from getting there. Underneath the bed, we put bins, which is going to be a little hard to see, but it blocks her from going underneath the bed. So that was kind of hell. Sorry for the bad camera work. We added a board underneath the desk, as you could see there, because she was chewing up computer cords. So that didn't work out so well for us. All right, let me go ahead and move this. We then added another plastic strip right down here to block wires, or speaker wires actually, that are running across that you wanted to chew. Then another outlet, which you could see over there, we put a piece of wood there plus an unused computer to block her from getting to those cables. So it's been a bit of a nightmare, but I think we kind of got it down. The one thing obviously I didn't see coming, and I didn't see any of these, is she gets bored at night and likes to chew up the comforter. Luckily, this is just a cheap, junky one. Once we can get her past that, we'll put the nice one back out. But for now, those are the upgrades that had to be done in the basement to kind of keep her from destroying everything. All right. As we close out the show today, I want you to meet Zoe. This is Kobiana's cousin. Zoe was watching Kobiana's video and we got some footage of it. Check it out. Well, there you go.